Hello, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for air signs messages from Spirit for the week of April 27th through May 3rd. Now, just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading this month. And if you enjoyed my reading, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, then click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with air signs, messages from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and start with getting the current energy for air signs. And I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards and see what's going on for air signs. All right, we have taking risks. It looks like what, Monument Valley or something? Taking risks. Okay, you're soaring above. You've really, I feel like you've kept like small for a while. And you're finally stepping into this bold new version of yourself. And not that it wasn't there before, but now you're actually like stepping forward and soaring above like the beauty, the magnificence of Earth. Not just Earth, but your whole life. You're really taking the risks at moving forward, and you're not letting the darkness or the shadows or any fears, anxieties, or any depressions stand in your way. You're moving forward, which is beautiful. All right, let's get some supporting energies and see what else is going on with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card deck. I guess those are. And then I'm going to use the Archangel Oracle cards. All right, so I feel like they want to be knocked. So when you knock on the cards, right? I guess the Horse King wanted to come through. We have assistance and control. But we have a king here, right? The Horse King. And the horse is, surrendering, bowing down. I'm going to need more information before I go on. But anyways, knocking on your cards clears the deck. So sometimes I feel like, I do shuffle in between readings and I clear them. But it's also, good to, if you feel something, just to knock it on out. We have the moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. Well, I do actually have a newsletter coming out on May 1st, and in the newsletter, it'll show a little like tips and tricks for, full moon in May, which is on the 7th of May. And that's called the full flower moon. So that's like increasing fertility, it's understanding, things like that. But that's also, full moons are about releasing, cleansing, letting go, being renewed. And then whereas like a new moon, it's reflecting on energy, but also cleansing that energy that you're reflecting upon. It's, a blank slate. But this new moon in May on the 22nd in Gemini, it's pushing through like a need for a change, being spontaneous, setting those intentions. So it is important to look at the moon cycles. Now, the waning and waxing also have representations as well. But it is about, digging deeper and allowing the moon cycles to help you through. And as it helps you through, it becomes easier. like processing, heavy emotions. It makes it easier. If you're trying to push forward in your career, well, if you follow these moon cycles, then you're able to, it's easier to obtain those things. There's also a part of the moon cycles where it's a good time to like go within and really reflect on what it is that you're taking these risks on. What is it that you're moving forward to? And you have the assistance, and it really isn't about control, because in actuality, control is an illusion, and it's about manifesting what we want in our life. And if we're not seeing it, if we're not receiving what we're trying to manifest, then we have to ask ourselves, what is blocking it? Dig deeper until you find all the answers, so that you may allow this manifestation to come about in your physical life. I like this card. We have the Shadow Queen. This just came up in, I believe, fire. We have to go through the shadows of ourselves so that we can acquire more information. And when we acquire more information and we go further, it really is like a guiding light through these shadows, through these dark emotions, these pains of the past that are coming up and saying, let me go. Take these risks and move forward. You are being supported, and also the moon is supporting you to lighten your load. But we also have, it's in between the king and the queen. So that's very interesting. So it's balancing out the masculine, feminine within yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more information. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. And I'm going to pair that up with the Wisdom of the Oracles and see what wants to come through for air signs. We have gratitude, but we also have creation, the seed of creation, someone being happy because they've created a new, a baby or a new endeavor, a new career, a new relationship, a partnership going within. They're focusing on love rather than, say, lust. I mean, this can be many different areas. This is someone who, no matter if they're going through the roots or the thorns or whatever, they're still having gratitude in all aspects of their life. Mending. It's about mending all the ties that bind you. Letting go of all these like cords and connections, like all these vines that you see around them. It's having gratitude for those in your life that bring you into a better space, that bring joy into your life and happiness. And it's mending old ties and changing and healing the connections that need to be mended, because it is a part of your spiritual journey, but it is also a part of their spiritual journey as well. So where you heal or you've been wronged, in essence, they've been, gone through their own. Even though it may look different, it's different than what you experienced. Of course, everybody, not one person experiences the same thing. Even twins or triplets or whatever, they, their lives are different. Gossip. It's, there's a lot of green. So I feel like this is more about communication and healing that communication between two people that were torn apart by gossip in the first place. So mending what may have happened by, gossip. Things that were not true. Chaos and conflict. But look at it, it's a zebra that has the pattern And it's breaking away the zebra, but it's morphing into a giraffe. And we have double threes on the card. So that's communication, that's self-expression, but it's also growth. It's like shedding away the old and becoming this new updated version of yourself that never existed before. Just kind of like a zebra with giraffe print. I haven't seen one of those yet. Not saying it doesn't exist, but you never know. I mean, because they were white giraffes, I saw a certain zebra printed one that was different. It was like it was like dotted or something. Almost like that, but not with the giraffe colors. Release. Release the emotions of the past. Release this old baggage. But also, this is like if you have lost people in the past and they're, it's hard if you lose a parent or a grandparent, a sibling, a family member, a friend. Like, those that have passed on, they want you to heal. They want you to go through your emotions and see see the sun shining through the cloud here, rather than focusing. Don't turn your back towards it either. Allow yourself to live in the light and go to the light and release these emotions so they don't hold you down and keep you in the shadows any longer. They want you to be happy and releasing the past and communicating this to yourself, Yes, it may feel like a loss, but it's only a loss in the 3D, the physical. You can experience communication with them. In your thoughts, in your dreams. You can, there's different ways. But they want you to release these emotions so that you can move forward and heal. Okay, I guess we have 2 cards that want to come up. So we have Between Worlds. And then we have Clean It Up. So I feel like you're stuck between 2 worlds. One half of you is in your future, is moving towards the future that you're looking for. And you're not fully letting go of this past. Why is it that you can't let go of this past? What is it that you're holding on to? What is it in the shadows that you're holding on to? This deer is looking up. It's like cleaning up the ethers, or your higher self, spiritual self. Maybe there's other timelines, other things that still need to be cleared in order for you to fully embrace the light version of yourself here on this plane. We have the Quantum Oracle cards and the Gateway Oracle cards. And I'm going to go ahead and see what future advice wants to come through for you air signs for this week. We have Deserving. This just came out in fire too. You are deserving. You're deserving of a bountiful future that's balanced and unconditional love. It's harmony. It's creating a home of your dreams. It's coming. And that's what happens when you step into the light. Renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Let go of the clutter. That doesn't necessarily mean to just dump it off the side of a cliff, but let it go like you are and know that it won't come back. You're changing your views. Behind a mask. You're coming out behind this mask. See, even this Shadow Queen eyes are covered. It's kind of hard to see, but her face is covered, and it's time to reveal your true self. It's time to come out behind the mask and really communicate your true essence. Yes, cherishing self. Cherish yourself. I accept and love myself fully and completely. I feel like this is a beautiful reading. Take those risks. Soar high and release what no longer serves you so that you can receive what you are deserving of to receive. And I thank you so much for joining me, air signs. I really hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. You can also keep up to date on my recent uploads by clicking on that bell button. I appreciate you joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.